better off to say it was a good series for us. There are plenty of individuals who did really well. Quite a few bowlers, quite a few batsmen. They got some exposure. They scored runs in difficult condition. If you see, all 4 games. Fortunately, I lost the toss, which meant we had to bat the 4th innings. And we all know it's very difficult. When it comes to batting the subcontinent, doesn't really matter if you are the home team or you're playing in any other subcontinental, countries. And at the same time, we were able to build partnership. That was the key factor for us. When we were batting, we said what we want is partnership. We don't want individual to score hundreds, but we laid a lot of emphasis on partnership. And ultimately, if you earn the kind of partnership we are talking about, you'll get individuals who will score centuries. So I think it was crucial that we break down, have a slightly different strategy, and I thought all the individuals, they executed their plans really well. The kind of cricket we play has entirely changed. If you see this particular test match, most of the time when the off spinner was bowling, what was the field? You have a short leg, you have a backward, you have a slip, and you have 3 fielders: deep mid wicket, long on, and deep square leg. So I think that era of saying aggressive cricket where you have to have the mid on up has gone. What you want is you see the batsman, read the batsman as to whether he is very much into the mindset of, if there's a mid on and a deep mid wicket, and with 4 catching fielders, if he can rotate every ball, and if he's not having any problems, dealing with the bowler, then you try to bring in the mid on fielder or the deep mid wicket fielder to, build up the pressure. What's important is with the new side, you often have to talk to them, keep telling them what needs to be done, what are the faults, and all those small things that really matter. So, when it comes to operating on the field, nothing much has really changed. But also what I felt was with this young side, it's important to, get them into a system where, they do things that are supposed to be done, because the habits they get used to right now is what they will go ahead with it. I may not be there in 2, 3 or 4 years time, but all these cricketers, they will be around for 8 to 10 more years. So it's important that they start off with good habits and they continue with it, so that when the newer generation comes under them, they also just go ahead with the good habits. Well, if you see, the openers have performed really well. As I said, the conditions were quite difficult for the batsmen to score freely. I believe Shikhar batted really well in the last game. Vijay batted well over a period of time. So I feel, they have done really well. And Pujara, I think, very impressed with Pujara. He got injured in the first innings, yet he came out to open for us and score those big runs. So I think overall I'm very happy with the performance of especially the newer players, just got a chance to play in this series. I think Jadeja has done really well with the ball, and slowly he is getting into that thing of scoring runs. He may take a bit of time, but it's very important that we have a youngster like him who can bowl consistently and bat a bit, so that once we go abroad or in different condition, we can use it and we can still have 5 bowlers when it comes to the bowling lineup. The schoolboys just graduated into college for a while. I think the good thing, it was handled really well by the umpires and the match referee, because one thing what I always tell the match referee, is that whichever team starts it, I think the other team has equal right to give it back to them, and then you should stop it, saying, no more. Now both of you, both the sides need to be disciplined, because if you stop one side from saying a few things that need to be said at that point of time, the individuals on that side, just keep it, and at some times just blow it out on the opposition, and that's the time when people get fined and disciplinary action gets taken. So I was very happy with the way it was handled. So Bhuvnesh is someone who bowls really well. Yes, all these 4 games that we played, it was not very fast bowler friendly, and he's not someone who bowls quick, but he bowls at a decent pace. So I think he'll be very effective abroad, especially that he can swing the ball both ways. So we'll have to wait and see, but he has shown, especially in the ODIs, that if the conditions are slightly helpful, he can really swing the ball.